Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm in Edinburgh and I'm doing a few videos while I'm here, and I'm outside Edinburgh Waverley Station here. Now, New York has Grand Central Station. I wonder if Waverley Station's as grand. Let's have a wee look. So I've got no idea what I'm going to see here, but I'm going down the Waverley Steps. Very famous meeting point when people are coming in from the outskirts of Edinburgh. They'll meet at the top of the Waverley Steps. So if you're ever asked to meet at Waverley Steps, this is where they are. So quite a lot of steps. Okay going down, but when you're coming up with a heavy bag, it can take its toll. Now there's a few wee shops in the station itself, and we've also got Waverley Market. Now there's not much in there, so I'm not going to bother going into that, but if you're in the area and you fancy having a wee look, have a look at Waverley Market, which is inside the station. So this is a really busy train station. It's constantly got people coming and going. One of the central hubs, because a lot of the trains from England come into Waverley, and then people have to switch to a different platform or a different part of the station to get their train. So I think we'll go through here. We'll go along this way. So you can see here that on the departures board, so you've got a whole heap of trains just leaving in the next 15-20 minutes. So let's go down the escalator and have a look. Now there are platforms everywhere here. The sign across there says platform 20. If you look at the signs here, there's up to 20 platforms in Waverley Station, so it covers a fair area. So give yourself a bit of time if you're changing trains here. Platforms go all the way along there, which I'm not going to walk along there. I just wanted to show you the main part of the station in this quite a short video. So you can see there, the platforms all the way along there. Usual little coffee houses where you can grab coffee and an overpriced sandwich. Station opens up here into the main concourse. Costa Coffee and the main board showing you where all the trains are going. And they're all, sadly all these stations are pretty much the same now with the shops that they offer. You've always got sort of Costa Coffee, W.H. Smith, Boots, but everything tends to be overpriced in train stations. So, wee travel tip: if you're going to go on the train, I would buy my stuff outside. But you can see here, buy it outside in a shop and then come in. So you can see here all the different boards and the platforms. Don't know how well they're going to come up. They might well look as if they're flashing just because of the lights, so I apologise if they do. But lots of people coming and going. Just going to walk back up here. And inside this building, from memory, this is the travel centre. And I think it's quite ornate from memory. It's a wee while if I've been in it. But I'm just going to walk in and have a wee look. So, travel centre and waiting room. Thank you. So there you go. So we're inside this waiting area, and on a nice hot day like today, it's actually pretty cool in here, which is good. A few little shops around, plenty of seating in the middle. M&S Food, Burger King. But I just thought it was worthwhile showing you the inside of this building. A lot of fancy ironwork done. When was it all built? Do you know? Are you an expert in this area in Waverley Station? How old is it? A lot of ironwork, so I would suggest Victorian. But what the hell do I know? Only a wee guy for Glasgow, you can put me right. Aye, so toilets and pathways through to other platforms. The ticket machine's just on the left. And then further along here, just more platforms and more people. So you've obviously got to have a ticket to get any further at these areas. They're all ticket controlled barriers. But you know, it's a lot of ironwork in here. Is Waverley Station a Victorian station? Is it? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. But platforms everywhere. So very easy to get lost. So I think what we'll do is, rather than go upstairs, which is much more of the same, is I think we'll cut up out this side entrance, and this takes us out onto Waverley Bridge. Now I remember as a wee boy that cars were allowed down here, taxis. We could be able to come right down into the station here and drop people off and pick them up. Or is that something that's just false in my mind? Do you remember that? Do you remember taxis being able to come all the way down into the station to pick people up? So yeah, I'm just going to wander up here, just fight with the announcer for volume. Hopefully you can hear me over the top of him. But it amazes me that this announcement is, you know, I'm way out the station in the street here, and yet you can still hear the announcer over the top of me. So yeah, there's a Wetherspoons bar just up here, and this is me halfway across Waverley Bridge. So I suppose the next logical step is to head up left into the older part of Edinburgh, up towards where the Royal Mile is. So maybe we'll do that, I don't know. I'm just winging it today as I'm out and about. So here we are, coming out onto the Waverley Bridge. So the taxis are out here now. Edinburgh Bus Tours office is there. People posing for pictures in the middle of the road, trying to get the old buildings in the background. But as I said in other videos, it really is a beautiful place to have a wander and look up. And that was a Scott monument there that you've seen in another video. And then Princess Street just up beyond. So that Wetherspoons is called the booking office. It's not a booking office, it's a bar. So I hope you enjoyed that wee wander around Waverley Station. Okay, I might have lied a wee bit when I said it's Edinburgh's equivalent to Grand Central Station in New York. But I think the centre bit's pretty impressive. You know, the waiting area in the middle is really well done, and quite a nice place to sit while you're waiting on a train. So don't hang about the platforms, just go and get yourself a seat, grab yourself a coffee, and wait for your train there, because all the notice boards are there as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. As always, just take a minute to click on like and subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next video. Cheers for now.